Hello grade 10 students. Welcome to another virtual class. I am Miss Madhu Vadke. We are in the last part of chapter 6 triangles and we are learning how to apply Pythagoras theorem. So let's continue solving questions of exercise 6.5. Question number 14. The perpendicular from A on side BC of triangle ABC intersects BC at D such that DB is 3 times CD. Prove that 2AB square is equal to 2AC square plus BC square. Let's write down what is given. AD is perpendicular to BC and we are given DB is equal to 3 times CD. What do we have to prove? 2AB square is equal to 2 times AC square plus BC square. Notice from the figure that we have two right triangles, triangle ACD and triangle ADB. So we can apply Pythagoras theorem in these two triangles. Also, we can use this information that is given, DB equal to 3 times CD. In order to prove this equation, we will start the proof from one of its terms. So let's start from AB. Find AB in the figure. It belongs to the right triangle ADB. AB is the hypotenuse of this triangle. So we can use Pythagoras theorem in this triangle and write AB square is equal to AD square plus DB square. Let's mark this as 1. Now observe the right side of the equation that we have to show. We want terms AC and BC. So what we are going to do is we are going to convert these terms on the right side of equation 1 such that we get AC and BC. So in order to do, we will have to use Pythagoras theorem or some information that is given in the question. Since we don't need AD square at all, let's replace it with something. So look in the figure. AD belongs to triangle ACD. So we can use Pythagoras theorem here. In triangle ACD, CD square plus AD square will be equal to the hypotenuse square, that is AC square. So from here I will get AD square equal to AC square minus CD square. Mark this as 2. Also we know that DB is equal to 3 times CD. This is given. Let's mark this as 3. So now we have AD and DB in terms of some other sides of the triangle. So let's replace AD and DB in equation 1. We will get AB square equal to AC square minus CD square plus DB is 3 times CD. So whole square, DB square will be 3 times CD the whole square. Let's simplify this expression. So we get AC square minus DC square plus 9 CD square. On adding like terms, we get AC square plus 8 CD square. So now we have got two terms of the equation that we have to show, that is AB and AC. Now we have to get rid of CD and get BC instead of it. So we are going to make use of the information that DB is 3 times CD. What we are going to do is find CD in terms of BC using this information. CB in the figure is CD plus DB. But DB is 3 times CD. That is 4 times CD. So this implies that CD can be written as 1 by 4 times CB. Let's mark this result as 4 and this as 5. So substituting CD from equation 5 in equation 4, we will get AB square equal to AC square plus 8 times CD is 1 by 4 BC square. Now simplify AC square plus 8 into square the terms inside the bracket. So we get 1 upon 16 BC square. So this is AB square equal to AC square plus BC square upon 2. Now we can multiply 2 to the whole equation. So we get to AB square equal to 2AC square plus BC square. And this is what we have to show. Question number 16. In an equilateral triangle, prove that 3 times the square of one side is equal to 4 times the square of one of its altitude. So we have equilateral triangle, so let's draw this figure. So triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle in which all 3 sides are equal. So let's write down what is given. You could write triangle ABC is equilateral, or you could just straight away write AB equal to BC equal to AC. Now in this figure we have an altitude. We have to draw an altitude because that is part of the question. So let's drop a perpendicular from point A to the opposite side. So AD is perpendicular to BC. So what do we have to prove? This is an indirect question. So we have to interpret the question and write what we have to show in mathematical form. Prove that 3 times the square of one of its side. Let's take one of its sides as AB. So we have to prove 3 times the square of one side. That will be 3 times AB square is equal to 4 times the square of one of its altitude. So the altitude is AD, so we have to show 3 AB square is equal to 4 AD square. Notice in the figure that we have two right triangles, triangle ABD and triangle ADC. So we can use Pythagoras theorem in each of these triangles. Also, we know that triangle ABC is equilateral triangle. So when we draw an altitude in an equilateral triangle, it bisects the opposite side. So this implies that BD is equal to DC. Now look at what we have to show. The left hand side is 3 times AB square. So we are going to start with AB. So look at the figure. AB is the hypotenuse of right triangle ABD. So we are going to use Pythagoras theorem in this triangle. In triangle ABD, AB square will be equal to AD square plus BD square. Now on the right side of what we have to show, we have only AD term. So we have got one AD term and there is an extra term, that is BD square. So now our steps further will be to get rid of BD square term, and that we will do by writing BD in terms of BC, which can be then replaced with AB because all sides of the triangle are equal. So from the figure, BC is BD plus DC and BD is equal to DC. BC is equal to BD plus DC, but DC is equal to BD. So we will replace DC by BD in the above equation. So we get BC equal to 2 times BD. This implies that BD is equal to half BC. So now we are going to replace BD in equation 1. We will get AB square equal to AD square plus half BC square. So that is equal to AB square equal to AD square plus 1 by 4 BC square. But we know that BC is equal to AB. So we are going to replace this BC by AB. So we get AB square equal to AD square plus 1 by 4 AB square. Now let's take 1 by 4 AB square to the left side so that we can add the like terms. So on adding we get 4 minus 1, that is 3 on 4 AB square equal to AD square. This is 3 times AB square equal to 4 times AD square. And this is what we have to show. 3 times the side of an equilateral triangle is equal to 4 times its altitude. With this, we come to the end of this video lesson. See you in the next class. Until then, goodbye.